What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 49 of Touch by an Angel. We go all around the world. We meet ordinary people, have ordinary conversations that have the power to transform people's lives. So let's see what God does. What's up, young fella? I am chilling, man. It's truly a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. And just for the record, I just met you 30 seconds ago, correct? All right, cool, because here's the thing. Everybody always had questions about the interviews, and I say it's unscripted. It's not like those reality TV shows where it say it's unscripted, but they really sit behind the scenes doing this thing. This is truly unscripted. So thank you for being a part of it, all right? So we're going to jump right into it. When you look at the world, it's challenging for you, me, everybody, right? And sometimes it's hard to see the forest through the trees, because when we going through stuff, it seems like the whole world got it better than us, and it's just us, right? Sure. What are you doing in your life to stay ahead of the stress, to stay on top of your game, to not get caught up in all of this negativity that's going on in the world?
Being humble.
Being humble.
Respectful. And love everybody.
Wow. Being humble, respectful, and loving everybody. Wow, that's tremendous qualities.
Sure.
That's tremendous. So are we going to take it a step further? When you look at the world and the thing is about life, this is a mistake I made. I used to think that my gifts, like the abilities I had, was really for me. And then I learned that no, you just was chosen to carry those gifts. Your job is to accept them, develop them, and then give them out to the world. So when you look at your gifts, mainly your strengths, what's your secret sauce that you bring to the world? What's your strengths that you identify with? Love, wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's what everybody needs right now.
You're 100% right.
Especially in the city, coming up, I'm 40.
Okay.
I was raised by my grandmother. She gave me love.
Yes.
Stern love. You know what I'm saying? Love come respect. So giving the world, I give them love.
Wow, that's tremendous. You mentioned you was raised by your grandma, and she gave you tough love. But the key is the love is still with you. So God bless your grandma, because she did a tremendous job. And that's the thing about lineage. It's a line that we all hold in our generation. Right. So your grandma assured that you were better when you got to the part of the line that she was at than she was. So we commend her. Now the love that you give to the world, it's amazing, because love conquers all. So we're going to shift gears a little bit. We talked about the secret sauce that you bring to the game, the magic. Let's look at what you're still developing, because I strongly believe that we should promote our strengths but develop our weaknesses. So when you look at your life on a scale of 1 to 10, what number would you give yourself as far as being your very best self, with 10 being excellent and 1 being not so good? What number would you give yourself?
5.
A 5, right in the middle. Okay, good stuff. So fill in this blank for me. If I can only add this one thing to my life, it'll move me from a 5 to a 10. Or if I can only remove this one thing out of my life, it'll make me from a 5 to a 10. What would you add or what would you remove?
I will add forgiveness, and I will remove pain.
Wow. Yo, you're so deep. You got so much depth to you, man, and I don't even know if you realize it. So basically, you will remove suffering, and you will add forgiveness. Damn. Do you know what I just did a video before I came here? You know what it's called? Forgiveness starts with you. Wow. And guess what? It's going to give you the words to it, because this is only God can do this. I just did it 10 minutes ago. And you know what it says? It says, why is it so easy for you to let other people off the hook, but yet so difficult for you to forgive yourself? I'm gonna keep going. It says you constantly beat yourself up over and over on all the mistakes you made in the past. Then I said, listen, it's important to forgive other people, but it's most important to forgive yourself. And then I interview this man. I come here and meet this man, and he talking about the same thing that we just talked. This is God here. You understand that God is on this. Can I tell you what I feel from you? I feel not just leadership. You've been hearing that your whole life. Your grandma been telling you that. She raised you as a leader. I feel frontline power. I'm talking about frontline power. I'm talking about the kind of strength, the kind of power, not to be out here fighting people. That's easy. That's easy. I'm talking, yes, living on the edge of life with that big heart, leading with love, understanding that you got deficits. You got to learn how to forgive more, because forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. It releases you out of emotional and psychological prison. It gives you a new leash on life to continue, because they don't got to accept your forgiveness. But you know what's most important to forgive? Yourself. So one other thing I feel from you is that you carry some of the baggage that you've been involved with. You still carry it because it comes along with that big heart. I'm the same way. So that forgiveness is on point, but it's a little more. You gotta remove certain people, places, and things out of your life. So we gonna go a little deeper because they go to thing. They go to thing. It's all about alignment. And guess what God does? He only chastises the ones he loves. So guess what he's on? He got his hand on your life. And you know it. And you know where it started? With your grandma. She shifted that love of God, the prayers all through the night when you out here doing your thing. It's on you. I feel it. It's seeping out of your pores. So you know an airplane, you know what an airplane does when it comes and it's about to land? If it don't got an opportunity to land, it got to keep hovering and circling around until they give it the signal to land.
Trying again.
That's you. Sure. You're hovering around your greatness because it's something. It's a disconnect in there. It's a gap, and God want to land you at your greatness. It's all in you. You've been doing the work. You feel with love. You put your heart on the table. You able to live on the edge of life. You know that you got to add, and you know all these things. God want to land you, dog, more than you would ever imagine. The greatest ride of your life. You got to remove that gap. And listen, we ain't got to talk about that now, because we got people around. You know what that gap is, right? That's what God sent me here to tell you. He sent me here to tell you, like, listen, the times you feel like quitting, I got the magic juice for you. I got it for you because you got it in you. And I want to match it with yours, but they can't come. That situation can't come. You can get your blessing, then you can bless them afterwards, but you gotta go as is. That's why in the church they say, come as you are. That's what God's telling me here right now. Come as you are. You ain't gotta get to that point that you keep saying, okay, once I do this, I'ma do it. Once I get that, no. You more than enough right now. You more than enough right now. And that's what God sent me here to tell you, my brother. That's what he came, listen. You don't even understand how amazing you are on the inside. Because see, what we see on the outside of someone is only a manifestation of what's going on the inside. But you know what my gifting is? I tap into what's on the inside. So I'm looking at your soul right now, my brother. You know what it's doing? It's making me feel amazing. Because you're amazing. And you know why you lead with love? Because you filled with love. God just want to clean it all out. Because remember, I started out by saying I actually thought that my gifts were for me. I had to lose millions and scrape my face on the ground because God was hovering me over my landing spot. And I said, okay, you want to keep me up here? I'm going to land here. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to land here. I'm going to do it my way. And then he said this: only what you do for God will last. So if you want to go all the way, give me all that you thought you could do on your own, and I'm going to elevate you with the highest purpose that you can ever connect with. And I didn't know what it was, but here I am, talking to greatness like you that we just met 30 seconds ago, and this is my purpose. Your purpose is similar. You just got to continue to align yourself with your truth. You got magic on the inside of you. And everybody know it, but guess what? When they benefiting off that magic, it make them seem like a magician. You're the source of their magic. But here's the other part. God is the source of your life, and he just wants you to find your way back. He just wants you to find your way back, my brother. That's all he wants from you. That's what he wants from you. That's why he sent me here to you today, brother. That's what this is all about. He just wants you to find your way back, my brother. That's it. That's what he wants. That's what he wants from you. And you built, you strong man. You saw the game, Baltimore Ravens against the team last night. You Derrick Henry. You Derrick Henry. You that big boss. You that bull.
I did that fucking
You
bull.
feel with it.
Sir.
And you know everything I'm talking about. Man, I love you, brother. I love the way you making me feel right now. Listen, this is what God wanted. He would have did all this. I had another bull set up for the interview. He saw me take the camera out. He said, oh no, this too much. And then it came to you. Because it never was supposed to be the other bull.
Right.
It's supposed to be you.
Right.
Love you, bro.
Love you too. I'm about to close you out. I got one question for you. Do you feel better now after doing this interview than you felt when I approached you back here? That's a blessing. So here's the thing, because you blow it now, you just release something. You release something. So here's what I'm gonna ask you. When they say why you glowing, you light on your feet now. This you tell them. Tell them I just been touched by an angel.
I know that.
Hey, it's my pleasure, man. You gotta thank God. He just using me. Remember, my gift's not for me. I'm just like a piece of paper that he just used to open up and deliver some potato chips to you. That's it. Hey, listen. This is the kind of magic that's happening in the world. This is unscripted. I don't know this brother, but guess what? I connected with his soul. I feel like I've known him for 20 years. Got people out here watching, people out here talking. This thing is heating up, but it's not about me. It's not about him. It just includes us. It's about God. It's about never letting go of his unchanging hand. It's about taking the cards that you dealt and playing your best hand, because it's not about the cards you dealt. It's how well you play your hand. So go ahead and play your hand and be blessed. And more importantly, be great. More importantly, be blessed.
Be blessed.
Love you too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Everything I said is real and you know it.
Is it a reason why you only interview?